Sorry, singing lady, we got video games to play. We gotta play some video games. Yeah, this is like a sick adventure game. The start was a little slow, but now that I've gotten into it, this is like a sick adventure game. It's pretty cool. So we're in chapter 4 or 5 or something. Where are we at? We're in chapter 4. We've been attacked by the twins in the future, who I realize, I don't know. We'll have to see him again, I think. But they've sent us into like the magical world. We're currently in Narnia, or they call it Arcadia.
Arms for a poor old blind bastard with no home, no hearth.
I'm so sorry, I don't have any money.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll let you in on a secret, Rose Petal. Blind Bob's happy you don't have no home, no hearth.
They called them the twins. They didn't really look like those twins. They're the same color scheme as Puffy Amiyumi. That's what they look like to me. They had the pink girl and the purple girl. And they looked like they were like Japanese or something.
Aren't you cold?
You think, but no. Had a bit of an accident with a fire charm when I was a wee lad. Left me permanently temperate. It's actually quite pleasant.
But what about that whole being blind thing? That can't be good.
Oh, that? It's theoretical.
Theoretical?
I could have been blind. Had an accident with a chemical spell when I was a wee lad. Near burned me eyes out.
Chemical with a Y?
It didn't.
No,
Is that
no,
like...
not at all. Miss Blind Bob
No one spells it that way.
Could have burned me eyes out, mind you. Could very well have. So, I'm theoretically blind.
This guy is an absolute adventure game character.
Blind Bob is no proper name for a beggar. So
Oh, this is Blind Bob. We were looking for him. Okay, cool. He was just right here.
Oh. Can I ask you a question?
You can ask. I might answer, I might not.
Fair enough. I'm looking for someone. The innkeeper said you might know. Her name is...
Hold it right there, Rose Petal. Tit for tat.
And like all adventure game characters, they literally won't do anything for you unless you give them an item. Like, can you just tell me where to go? Like, no, first you must bring me an item. This is not how real life works.
Well, Rose Petal, you seem to be...
I'm looking for directions. No directions, bring me an item.
She makes a robust mulled wine. Just the thing for a cold winter's morning. But Ben Rime, she don't take well to Blind Bob sitting on her doorstep, and she don't willingly part with her wares without recompense of sorts.
You want mulled wine?
Oh, a bottle would do nicely, Rose Petal. Mind, it's the good stuff now, made with Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices.
Mulled wine made with Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices. Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thanks, Petal. You've made a theoretically blind man happy. Don't mind me, good sir, madam.
Alright, wait, what does he want? Theoretically blind Bob wants mulled wine. Well, guess I'm going back in the inn.
Hello?
Yes? Oh, it's you. What can I do for you, child?
I spoke with Blind Bob, but he wouldn't tell me anything.
Ah, yes. Tit for tat. Given a chance to bargain, blind.
Mulled wine. He wants mulled wine made with, Mrs. something or other spice mix.
Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices.
I don't know what to do. If I can't find Minstrel Magda, I can't get home. If I can't get home...
Calm down, child. I will help the best I can. I have red wine and I can heat it up for you, but I'm all out of spices. I was supposed to receive a delivery this morning, but no one has been by yet.
Maybe...
You could. I buy my spices from a merchant at the Southgate Market. His is the first stall on the left when you walk down Iread Avenue.
First stall on the left.
May sent you to pick. And be sure to mention that I will put some wine on the boil while you...
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wait, how do I get to the market?
The quickest way would be through Old Town, but they've closed it off this morning. You'll have to go the long way around. Walk
East towards the
towards
tower,
tower.
south
When
at
you
the
get to the
square.
tower
I'm gonna
square,
get horribly lost, aren't I?
That will take you on
I will
the
not be
way.
remembering that.
East.
East then
Hello?
south. I want to know why they speak English.
How come everyone speaks English here?
English? No, child. We speak all tongue, as do you.
Or what?
All tongue. Now then, it is the common tongue of our world.
But we're speaking English now, right?
No. Now then is a magical tongue.
Okay, so we are doing this. I was wondering about this in the future, and I was wrong. But
Really?
here,
So, what? I can speak a magical language.
yeah, they're doing this. We're speaking something else, but you just hear English.
Have you?
Not yet.
Will
You know, for the directions are south then east, or east then south, or something. But there's no compass, so like, that's not actually that helpful, is it?
They must have just installed these steam machines. They look brand new, and they definitely don't fit into the whole medieval
Steam Deck.
space.
They speak all tongue, not Zoomer. Maybe that's what Zoomers would hear
The traffic
if they
appears to be
ended
backed
up in
up.
Arcadia.
No one's getting through.
Well, I guess this is not the way to go then. It was south towards the tower. I guess that's the tower. And then east somewhere. Well, if this was south, then east is this way. This just looks wrong. Like, there's no way we're heading towards, like, a street here. This is... We're, like, leaving the city or something. Or not. We're just still in the city. Okay. Like, they tell you, like, ah, yes, this is the name of the street. But, like, there's no street signs and there's no map, so I don't know.
Hello.
Here's the first stall on the left.
Ha, what a wonderful morning we're having. How may I be of service today, young lady?
Have a nice
What?
day.
I pressed up on the D-pad and it picked the bottom option. Can't trust the D-pad.
The innkeeper at the Journeyman sent me to pick up an order of Mrs. Mullin's mixed spices. It's for...
Mulled wine. Yes. Oh, Ben Remade boils the... I'll have them sent right up. Fantastic. Next.
Hold on. Ben Remay needs the spices right now. You can just give them to me and I'll deliver them for you.
Why, yes. Yes, I could give the spices to you.
However-
Wonderful. Saves me from having to deliver them, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
No problem, except...
Except what?
There's a tiny problem. Nothing major, nothing that can't be solved. Why, you see, the thing is...
Yeah, he doesn't have any,
I
of
see.
course.
Isn't this the spice store?
We're getting one small
Really, let's go
favor,
to the
dude.
Spice store.
Well, then you've certainly come to the right place. I sell spices and little else. In fact, I'm the exclusive distributor of Mrs. Mullin's in Mercuria. Best spice mixers in the Northlands, or any lands. It's just that, well, my delivery is a...
Really?
Oh, I'm sure it'll be here any... quite a bit, to be...
How delayed is...
I'm sure it won't take more than a few hours.
Excuse me?
A few hours, at most. Before lunchtime, I'm sure. Or by tea time. If he's not here by dinner time, I'll eat my left shoe.
I really do need those spices. Like, now.
I wish I could be of more help, young lady, but as long as the ghetto's closed, the carriages are stuck in Burrow Crook.
The ghetto?
Oh, you're an out-of-towner.
The last favor you
Welcome
get
to
sent to do,
Mercuria,
aka the next step would be to pick up an item.
So what about the ghetto?
I'm pretty
Right.
sure it's
Well, the
repairing
Azari
the
sisters are
gnome
such
glider
wonderful
landing
magicians.
site,
That way
right?
they can be with their
I think that's the very last
Then
thing.
They don't bother us. Fantastic. Wonderful.
Why can't the carriages come through?
I might be wrong.
Well, once in a while, the Azadi help the magicals weed out undesirables. They close the ghetto down, search the buildings for criminals and contraband, sort of spring cleaning, if you will.
And your supplier is stuck in, what, traffic?
On the other side of the ghetto, up Burrow Crook, towards Coldstone Gate. Why, right below the journeyman.
I just came from there.
Right.
Okay, wait,
Pick up my
so
delivery of Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices, our specialty.
I guess it beats waiting around.
Fantastic. You'll want to speak
he's
to
a
Harry
bearded...
King.
Is that just the
Up
bearded
Burrow
guy?
Crook.
Yep, right next to the inn. We're just literally going back where we came from. Alright then. Yeah, honestly, I don't remember like any of the other steps in One Small Favor. It's something like you have to get the axe repaired. It's, you know what it is? It's you have to something for the forester who needs his axe repaired from the Port Sarum, from the, is it the Port Sarum axe shop directly, or is it Bob's Axes? But you end up at the Port Sarum bet, and then like there's like I forget a bunch of steps. There's like a pickaxe from the Dwarven Mines after that. Then there's like give tea to the guy on top of the mountain. There's like a number of steps to it. I don't remember them all. At some point you have to go into that cave and fight the rock dude who's like in the wall. Well, for what it's worth, you have not started as many accounts as I have. I've done that quest probably like a half dozen times or so. I probably do remember all of the quests better than you.
May the six grant me strength. As if this morning hasn't been trying enough. And what do you want, girl?
I...
On second thought, don't tell me. I'm not in the mood for idle chatter.
But I...
Magicals? Damned ghetto rats. And those rebels? More like terrorists, if you ask me.
I'm gonna have to go like
Day goes by
get
without them trouble
get like a
making
peace assurance from the rebels to get this guy to give me the thing, to get the spices, to get the wine.
Call themselves freedom fighters, the terrorists do.
A freedom fighter for the
Because of
Nintendo
them, I'm
GameCube.
stuck here. Again. Freedom? Freedom for who? From what? It's not like the Azadi are keeping us imprisoned. In fact, life's a damn sight better than it was before they came. If this is oppression, I don't want to be liberated.
Listen,
Ye gods, I mean goddess. There's only one. Blessed be her name, etc.
You are so annoying. Listen to me. I just spoke with the spice man
You are
at the
so
Southern
annoying.
Market.
She
You'll
just
have to
says
wait
it.
until they reopen the ghetto, just like everyone else.
Well, he sent me to pick up a delivery of, Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices.
What? No, that's, all right.
Yep, for a fair price, except we don't have any of this world's currency.
Fair price?
He said it's been paid for already, and that you'd probably try to weasel more money out of me.
For the love of... I'll just tell him we'll sort it out when I get down there. Mind you, it could take a while. Doesn't look like the real...
I don't think he's a dwarf. I think he's just a guy with a
I'm
beard.
sorry, but he said he needs the spices right away. He's out of stock.
I keep hearing this buzzing sound in my ear, but I don't see any black flies around. Only you.
You can ignore me all you want, but I'm not leaving. If you think you're having a bad day, you should.
By the Mojals. I mean, by the grace of the six blessed be their names, if you'll leave me be, I'll give you the bloody spices. And now, for the love of the goddess...
Absolute.
So, do you think I have to bring the spices back to the guy at the stall, or can I just like go directly? I'm gonna try just going directly to the inn with them. I don't need the stall guy's blessing. I have... Yo, stall guys? I have the spices already. This ought to just work.
You're not blind.
It wasn't
Okay,
easy,
yeah.
but I got the spices.
It took you long enough, child. Did you get lost?
No, but I had to do a lot.
Good. There's a pot of red wine in the kitchen.
Thank you.
Well, you look like you need all the...
I've added Mrs. Mullins's mixed spices to the wine. That should be it then. Mulled wine.
Yeah?
Well, there's the wine. Can I have it?
I've added Miss.
Yep.
I've added Mrs. Mullins's
I have.
mixed
Can
spices
can I
to the
have
wine.
it? Or do I have to wait?
I've added Mrs. Mullins's mixed spices.
Or do I
to
just
the
go
wine.
back to the guy now and say that it's here?
Hi there.
Arms for a poor. Oh, ha! It's ye. What tidings are...
Nope. Well, maybe. Hang on.
Thanks.
No, that's D-pad. I keep wanting to use the D-pad for this menu, but it's like weird.
What was it you wanted again?
Yeah, he just...
Make a donation to
Maybe I just have to wait. Maybe it's still cooking.
I've added Mrs. Mullins's mix.
Yeah, that should be... Do I need like a glass to put in maybe? Oh, that's gonna totally be it. Yeah, it's this thing.
Here, mulled wine made with Mrs. Mullins's mixed spices.
Ah, the sweet scent of Mrs. Mullins in Riverwood Red. Give it here, Pattle. Let me take a swig. Ah, by the balance, that hit the spot it did. Ah, I'm most grateful, Petal. You've earned yourself a silver star in Blind Bob's book.
Glad you liked it. It wasn't easy getting it.
Without the journey, that's, what's her name? Old Chestnut round these parts. Still as true as the sky is green.
Green?
Had an accident with a chroma charm when I was a wee lad. Every morning Blind Bob wakes up, the sky's a different colour. Today it's green.
Okay.
Hey,
Can I...
do you know where I can...
Oh, he knows her, Blind Bob does. He knows her well. Nice lady. Best salt nut soup south of Lame Bastard Hill.
Lame Bastard
Do you know where she
Hill.
is today?
Oh, she moves around, Magda does. Ain't seen her round here in a while. You might try asking someone other than Blind Bob.
She just... this guy just didn't even know.
I don't know anyone in the city.
He did all that, and then he's just like,
You might
alright,
more
I
like
don't know.
asking Crazy Clara. Lives up Crab Bend, Clara does, on Hangman's Span, in view of Friar's Keep. Crazy as a turnip, Clara is. But she's also got a scout wing's eyes. She knows more than she lets on.
Where can I find this crazy Clara again?
You can usually find her on
Hangman's Span, up Crab Bend, east of Southgate towards Friar's Keep. That's...
Thanks.
I cannot imagine less useful directions than that. Uh-oh. just have to run back to the spice merchant to give him the spices. Wait. So did I just take the dark side path here by just handing the spices in directly? That's what this like memo makes it sound like. I took like the evil route. So what did that last one say? Yeah. Crazy Clara, who lives up Crab Bend.
The construction of our glorious tower will soon be complete.
We will bring peace and progress to this continent. It's only a matter of time.
And it's by a prison. This is kind of prison looking. This is a prison-y building. No.
We will bring peace and progress to this continent. It's only a matter of time.
This is the Salty Seaman. I think he mentioned that. Maybe? No, he probably didn't mention that. This is Sailor's Supplies. I sound like Rio right now. This is
Nothing to
Sailor's
see here,
Supplies.
citizen. Move along. Move along, citizen.
The ghetto's closed by order of the Office of the Emissary. The ghetto's closed by order of the Office of the Emissary.
What's inside?
That's the ghetto. It's not a good place for
Excuse me.
humans. I'd stay away if I were you.
Do you know where I can go to get to Crab Claw?
Cleaning out the trash, confiscating contraband. Magicals don't have any respect for the law.
I need to get to Crab Claw. Oh. Excuse me.
The sound
Shenmue is the best game.
The Azadi have brought us peace and prosperity. So wonderful and soldiers.
Maybe this way? This is looking good. This is definitely Crab Claw.
These doors and windows are all locked or boarded up. Does anyone even live here anymore? Hi there. Are you crazy? Are you Clara by any chance?
You've been a bad girl, Clara. You'll have to be punished. My baby.
I'm looking for Minstrom Magda.
The Minstrom are evil, Clara. They cloud your mind with their spiritual claptrap. My baby is gone.
You wouldn't happen to know where Magda is, would you?
All gone.
Right. There's no chance you'll turn uncrazy for a moment and answer my question, is there?
Gone.
I didn't think so. So, you lost something?
My baby.
Yes, that part I got.
Westerlings caught him in a net, just like a butterfly. That's illegal, that is. Can't have that now, can we? Boxed him right up. We'll take care of him, put him to sleep for you. Pretty thing.
So it is your pet? A dog? Cat?
No stranger. Best friend. You'll never have friends. You've been bad.
You said the Westerlings took him.
The ghetto's closed. Stand back. What's that you've got there, eh? Give us that thing right now.
The soldiers took him.
We'll take care of him, we will. Gone.
Do you want me to help you?
Find baby.
Yes, if I can.
Caged up like the twinkles in a diamond. He was coming home to Mammy.
Don't say that.
Alright, so I guess we have to sneak into the ghetto, maybe. Probably not. This is going to be where the prison is. This is probably the prison.
That tower looks like bad news. I'm not going in there.
We're totally going in there at some point. Chapter 4 is going to end with us getting captured. And then we're going to have to break out of prison for chapter 5.
We're only here to protect and to serve. There's no reason to fear us.
Unless you've done something illegal, of course.
Hey, you can't go in there.
This creature. Interesting looking guy.
Mystic, the best thing about the Southgate market was the performers. I like the jugglers and the fortune tellers, and also those half-naked Southlander dancers. The Southgate was where all the business from the harbour came through. Nowadays,
The ghetto's closed.
He won't let anyone.
The ghetto's closed.
From guarding contraband merchandise confiscated from those thieving magic.
He's guarding that alley. I wonder what's in there.
The ghetto's full of contraband goods. We'll show those damn magicals who's in. From guarding contraband merchandise.
He's guarding that alley. I wonder what's in there.
I mean, do we think I can, like... Hey, Delk.
Those rebels are causing
No, GameCube thing is not over. There's still, like, 30 games left.
I told you to stay away from.
I mean, if I just keep trying. He said a different voice line.
Hey, get away from there.
Yeah, tell me he's got different voice lines each time. Oh, we're just going in. It looks like you probably had to do it while that monster was like blocking the
That
view.
must be Crazy Clara's pet. It's really
Oh, the pet's
cute.
just here. Perfect. Well, that was easy. I don't know that I actually have the pet, though, or if they, like, ran off somewhere. Okay, yeah, we're good.
I see you got your baby back.
Safe now.
I'm glad. Look,
Magda? Where is Magda?
that's what I need to know. Please, could you...
Cup of soup, Clara? Says the soup lady. Oh, yes, please. Right you are. Salt nut soup.
What do you mean? Oh,
Soup. Soup for the poor and homeless. Warm and thick with peas and carrots. And not only peas and carrots, but...
where is Magda's soup?
I go down there every morning to have my soup. I do. You ask her nicely,
Down where?
We're just down the street, Clara, at the Southgate Market from sunrise till midday every day.
That's right. The soup kitchen. Take good care of your baby, oh.
Wave goodbye.
There's still like 30 GameCube games left or something, but we preview Xbox from time to time. That's what I'm up to. I mean, if I passed right by the soup kitchen, is it this?
keep seeing these machines.
Yeah, good mental break from the GameCube, just 'cause, like, look how steep this step is. Damn. Damn. Also, the technology that she's got the one leg on the step, very fancy. But, what was I about to say? Yeah, it's just like a good mental break, because the remaining 30 GameCube games are, like, a little bit dreadful, to be honest. A lot of them are okay, actually, but it's just fun to play something that we haven't seen a million times before. Like, the stuff that's on Xbox, like, I do feel like, of the 9 games that I've played on Xbox, most of them are, like, the type of game that just aren't on GameCube. Like, they're very Xboxy. They're just different somehow. Like, Pirates of the Caribbean, you'd never see that on GameCube. This, you'd never see this on GameCube. Ford Racing 2 probably made sense to I don't know why that's a GameCube game in spirit. Ford Racing 2. She's the soup lady down in the marketplace, the one I've passed several times already. Maybe one of the stalls? The Dynasty Warriors as well. The only Warriors game on, like, the only Musou on GameCube was that awful Mystic Heroes game. Oh, it's gonna be
Good
her.
morning, dear. You look hungry. Do you want some soup? All profits go to the refuge. We shelter and feed the homeless and the penniless.
No, thank you. Are you Minstrom Magda?
Shh, not so loud. There are ears everywhere. Who are you? What do you want?
I'm just looking for Minstrom Magda.
I don't know any Minstrom Magda. There are no Minstrom in this city. Not anymore.
But I was told that that Minstrom...
Like I said, there are none left.
I didn't know that. I don't know anything. I was just told that Magda could help me.
And who, pray?
The innkeeper at the Journeyman.
Oh?
Shit, they're quizzing me on this. I think that was her name. That was her name, right? I believe that's her name. I'm pretty sure that was her name. I'm pretty sure it's this. I'm pretty sure it's Ben Ream Salmon.
Her name is Ben Rime Salmon.
I see. So Ben Rime sent you to find Magda. Now why would she do a thing like that?
Because I'm not from around here.
That much is quite obvious. Very well, dear. I do believe that you're as lost as you seem to be. I'm Magda. Just Magda, mind, and you would do well to address me as such. No titles, no honorifics. I will try and assist you with any questions that you... But be discreet.
Why did the innkeeper tell me to see you?
Most likely because I have assisted travelers like you before. But the times have changed.
Oh, she might be a character from the first game.
A dangerous place for people like yourself. For me too, but I belong here. You do not.
You think? I just want to go home.
And so you should, with haste. There's no adventure to be had here.
So there's nothing you can do for me?
Like I said, I will assist you with any questions you may have, but that is all I can do.
Do you know anyone by the name of April Ryan?
April? I may have heard that name.
I don't know. I need to find her. We have something in common, and I think she's in trouble.
No, that is not Photoshopped. That is the actual box art. I mean, that's what she's wearing at the start of the game.
I don't know that either. I just need to find her.
Well, I apologize, but I cannot help you.
In every chapter, they've got her in, like, a different outfit, which is kind of fun.
Can you help me get back to my world?
No, I cannot. It's too dangerous. but I can point you in the direction of someone who might be able to help you. You will need to enter Old Town. They call it the Magic Ghetto these days, after our protectors rebuilt the wall. The entrance to the ghetto is across the square. The gate is usually open, but right now the soldiers are conducting a raid. You will have to wait until they open the gates again.
Where do I go once I'm on the inside?
Seek out an artisan of the magic craft. Their skills have been mostly outlawed by the Azadi, except inside the ghetto. A practitioner of the craft might be able to help you draw on your latent talents, but be careful. If the Azadi were to learn of your origins and powers, they would show no mercy. You would be sent away to stand trial. They fear magic, these foreigners. They are doing their best to control it, and everyone who uses it. And I fear they may be succeeding in their endeavors. Like I said...
Sorry, I've been coughing a lot like all stream. It's been really bad today.
If you visited Old Town.
What's the matter?
It used to be called Old Town, the oldest neighborhood in Marcuria.
Old Town, the oldest neighborhood.
All magical peoples in Marcuria have been fought. At night, the gates are closed, and there are often raids. Homes are turned upside down.
And what?
They are taken away, never to be seen again. The only terrorists here are... But no, we do...
Why can't I call you by your full...
Minstram is not a name. It's a title I carried before the Azadi banned the Sentinel. And it's a position I no longer hold. It belongs...
Who are these?
They are our protectors and our guests. And then they decided to stay.
So the city's under occupation?
Not at all. And you would do well not to speak ill of the Azadi, lest you fancy seeing the inside of Friar's Keep. They are here.
Yeah, we're totally going to Friar's Keep at some point, like 110%.
Goddess. And they are very particular. It leaves precious little room for... But that's all I will tell you. I would leave the topic be if I were you.
Thank you.
You watch yourself out there. Don't...
I'll be careful.
Psst. Hey. Hey.
What do you want?
I hear you're looking for a way into the ghetto.
Who told you... Oh, wait. Weren't you at the inn this morning?
Not here.
I'm not following you anywhere.
But I can show you a way into the ghetto.
Just hold on a minute.
My name is... It's Worm.
Worm? That doesn't exactly inspire trust.
What are you talking...
How do I know I can trust you?
Back at the inn, I heard you say the name... April Ryan.
You know her?
I may know how to get in touch with her.
You do? How?
You'll just have to trust me.
If you overheard me talking to the innkeeper, you know I'm not from around here. I can't just... I mean, how do I know you won't lead me into a dark alley, knock me out, tie me up, and drag me into a basement somewhere?
I promise I won't drag you into a basement. I'm the only one who can take you to April. She's the one you're looking for, right?
Okay, fine. So I don't have much of a choice. But if you're lying to me, I'll scream. I can scream pretty loud.
I'm sure you can. I promise no basements.
I promise no basements.
Come on, hurry up. We don't stay close. This is it. It's just around the corner.
Well, just around that... That just is a basement down there. I don't know. Oh, I see the door in the back.
Now. Careful, Siobhan. She's a screamer. Raven will be pleased that we bagged us a spy. Asking about you. There's no question about it. She's a spy.
She does not look Azadi.
Like that matters. You can't tell and you can't trust anyone. Let's get rid of her.
Bryn?
All I'm saying is let's not take any chances. She might have a tracking spell on her for all we know.
I would have detected it. There's something peculiar about her, but no magic.
Peculiar? What did I tell you? She's a spy, all right? Come on, let's get rid of her.
Quiet. I'll speak with her. Alone.
What? Why?
Bryn, don't make me lose my patience with you. You need to trust me.
But
Bryn, come. Now.
Fine. Fine. But don't say I didn't warn you.
So, why are you asking
Hey, it's the girl from the box art. The stick lady on the left,
Who are you?
I'm asking the questions here.
I think.
Wait, you're April, aren't you? I recognise you from the picture.
What? What picture?
A picture of you and your friends. Charlie and Emma. I was in your old room at the in the border house in Newport. Charlie told me about you. That you disappeared and that...
Whoa, slow down, slow down. You know Charlie and Emma? How's that even... How are they doing?
I only just met them. At the Fringe. Back in my world.
Stark. I'm guessing you're not a spy.
I don't even know how I got here. Last thing I remember, I was at the Fringe. I was going upstairs to make a call, and then... black. When I woke up, I was in this strange place. A subterranean city. And there were these creatures.
And there was a shitty puzzle down there too.
By them. All the time I was repeating to myself,
How does that puzzle even make sense if the music... Like, hang on a second. I'm just thinking back to this from yesterday now. Is the music diegetic? Because how else would she even have known? Like I get how I know. But like, in universe, it makes absolutely no sense that you could ever solve that puzzle.
You're a shifter. You've traveled through the divide between worlds. You're in Arcadia.
A shifter? That's
Yeah,
what
I feel like
Magda told me.
I feel like those like flower machines that the evil people have are like, they're trying to like be able to send anyone into Arcadia so they can like invade Arcadia or something.
Your world, not mine.
That's my guess.
Do it. Once you learn how, it's like blinking with your mind.
But I can't even remember how I got here in the first place.
First couple of times, it's hard. It's easier when you're asleep.
I wasn't sleeping. At least, I don't think I was. It's fuzzy.
I'm sure you'll figure it out. What's your name?
Zoe.
Look, Zoe, I'd let you go, but I don't want you walking around out there asking questions, drawing attention to yourself. We'll have to put you somewhere safe until you can find your way back to Stark.
No. No, I'm here now, and I need your help.
What? Why?
Something's happening back in the real world. In my world. And I think you're connected to it somehow. I've been... receiving this I keep seeing a snowy landscape. With a... Find April Ryan, she says. Save her.
Receiving?
No. No, on screens.
Don't ask me. I don't need saving.
I don't think so. This girl... She led me to your room where I found the picture.
It can't? You're sure about that? Look, Stark's not my world anymore. You got problems, you figure them out. That's what I had to do. I'm done with the saving of the world. Ask someone else.
But
I'll help you get back. It's either that, or we lock you up somewhere until you figure out how to use your powers.
And what do I tell your friends?
Tell them whatever you want. The April Ryan they knew is dead. I'm not part of their world anymore.
So you're not going to help me? You know, what if something big is going down and...
Like I said, not my problem. I've played my part. Just leave me alone.
I do.
Good. Like I said, if this doesn't work, we'll have to make other arrangements. We're going to put you under hypnosis and unlock the part of your subconscious that controls your shifting powers.
Maybe the bad guys are looking for shifters and that's what the machine does? There is gameplay.
What are you going to do?
occasionally.
Part of you that knows how
Every
to
once in a
control
while, you have to
and
do
will
like
have
some
to
really, really
remember
bad
what you
combat.
have not yet learned.
And I'll end up back in Newport.
Can't guarantee you that. You might end up somewhere else. Just try and focus on a familiar place. A safe place.
So you're not going to help
For
me?
the most part, though,
Don't
this
think
is a
I am.
walking and cutscene simulator.
What's she talking about?
Something's going on back in our world.
There's
A friend of mine's disappeared and
there are occasionally puzzles.
Or would you
At
rather
least
tell
so
me like
far,
you
the adventure gaming
are?
hasn't
April,
been
hope we
very
find out what's
like.
happened to him and why. So why won't you?
It's been pretty light. It's been pretty light. It's mostly a walking around talking to people game.
And because I'm done with your world. Now this is your final chance. Close your eyes. Breathe slowly. Don't speak. Listen to Naane's voice.
Ne'a, Amam, Ayan An. Listen to my voice. Let it carry you into yourself, into the secret places in your mind. Ane An, Ayan An, Ayan An.
Cool language. Ean.
Supposed to.
Just. Oh, wait, what?
What just happened?
She's in.
Do not know, April.
I looked away for 1 second and I look back and she's just clothes now.
They're still here. Where did she go?
I do not know. I have
She's
never
just
seen
gone.
anything like it. It is almost as though she was smoke blown away by a wind.
Is she dead?
I cannot say. I do not feel her here.
I do not think this girl is a shifter, yeah.
I do not think this girl is a shifter.
It's the machine. It's the machine can send you between worlds. And the reason why she disappeared is because someone just like found her and like got the machine off her. Yeah, someone unplugged the Ethernet cable. Oh, wait, what? Am I playing as this dude now? I am now playing as this dude. Alright, this is... I have no idea. Yeah, okay. This is the really bad combat I was talking about. I'm just mashing the A button. Alright, I got him. Oh, okay. Got a tournament arc. Oh, cool. Just completely whiff with the strong attacks. I like how the other people that are watching, like, don't even have... They don't even have, like, idle animations. They're just completely still. I swear my sword just is, like, going through him. Like, you can see it just going through him. Oh, okay, and now I'm free.
Not bad, Kian. You did well out there today.
Thank you, Master, but your praise shames me. The light of the goddess blinds my opponents and guides my sword to victory.
Your skill with the sword is unmatched, Kian, and so is your faith, but the one does not equate with the other.
What do you mean, Master?
Your devotion to your faith and your prowess with a blade should never be confused. Religion and war.
This guy is wearing a wig. This is not his real hair. I refuse to believe that. These character models kind of look awful, to be honest. This entire scene looks like mid-90s 3D CG. It's like too smooth or something.
Blinded by rhetoric, Kian. I've taught you better than that.
Like this looks like the Tekken FMV endings.
Your dedication to the mission is a waste of your potential and your time. With great talent comes great responsibility. You could be a powerful man, Kian. Instead, you've chosen life as a puppet. A puppet!
Well, you've never approved of my calling, but I have pledged my life to the goddess and I have vowed to protect her word.
The word of the goddess does not require your protection, and you have pledged your life to the Six, not the goddess. Don't confuse the two.
On this we will never see eye to eye, Master. I am an apostle of the faith, and I have...
1,000 pardons, Apostle.
Excuse me, Master. Yes, Childena.
The Six require your presence, Apostle.
When?
My apologies, Apostle. They said to bring you immediately.
Thank you. Master, forgive me.
Of course, Kian, you're excused. We will continue practice without you. Ammonon! Nozan! Into the ring! And try not to swing your swords like shy little schoolgirls this time around!
Please, Apostle, we must hurry.
You look like two lovers.
Follow me, Apostle.
I think this is, because we played as, I think this is the 4th playable character so far, because,
Please, Apostle, I was told to bring you immediately.
Because there was that dude from the start of the game who's in, like, Tibet or something, and then there's Zoe, who we've played as most of the time, but then there was also, like, we played as Stick Lady, I think, who I guess maybe we were playing as April Ryan in that sequence. And then now we've got this guy. This is gonna be like, because they're doing like a whole like Arabian Nights type shit, this is gonna be the South. Like the North is like Skyrim up there, and then the South is like Prince of Persia, the Sands of Time.
We know that you are busy with the initiates, but this could not wait.
We have just had word from our armies in the east, and it worries us deeply.
Our dearest Apostle, we have a very important task for you.
Yes, Mistress.
Apostle, you know how some Eastlanders still resist our noble efforts at uniting their fractured nations and bringing the word to their goddessless lives.
Their goddessless lives.
Renovated, of course. Nothing shall stand between the glory of the goddess and those lost ones who have strayed from her light. But still there are a few who have chosen to oppose us. Those misguided pagans have become a dangerous obstacle.
Alright, sick. This is like the government agent character. We're gonna go fuck up some pagans.
To bring the word to the heretics.
There is a man who leads these rebellious few, these insurgents. A man whose hands are soiled with the blood of many trueborn. A daemon.
Matt Damon.
You must travel tonight to the Havens, Apostle, and board a cloud ship bound for the city of Marcuria. When you reach your destination, you will seek out this man, this butcher. They call him the Scorpion. You must seek him out, and you must convert him.
By the letting of his blood, he shall be reborn into the next life, where he may find forgiveness in the glory of the goddess.
Find this rebel leader, this Scorpion, and let your blade kiss his throat. This is your mission, Kian Alvane.
Well, they're living miserable goddessless lives, so you know.
With haste. May the goddess be with you, Apostle. And mind the Scorpion does not sting you before you sting him.
I shall be vigilant, Mistress. Blessed be the goddess. Blessed be the path. Blessed be the word. Blessed be the mission.
Can we trust him?
If not him, then who? He is our most faithful apostle.
He knows not to question our word. He will complete his mission.
The prophet was adamant. There is much resting on this task. It is the last obstacle, the prophet said. When it is done,
the light of the goddess will wash across the world like a tidal wave, drowning all those who lack faith.
May that day come swiftly, and may the goddess aid the apostle in his mission. The future of our empire rests on his shoulders now.
It sounds like we want our guy to fail then. That's gonna be like another... Oh, no? Okay, we're just still playing as him. I was thinking this is gonna be like an interlude, like that fight on... like that fight from before. No, this is just what we're doing now.
I am being sent to the Havens tonight, Master. A cloud ship will take me east across the
This guy just doing like a 180 in place with no animation. And this hair.
Who needs converting?
There's great darkness in this world. Is it not our duty to illuminate the darkness with the light of the goddess?
We cannot make the sun rise in the dead of night, Kian. Like everyone else, we must wait for dawn.
Like the hair is incredibly bad looking. It's not even a wig. It's just like a plastic helmet that he wears.
I'm a man of faith. What I am questioning
It came with the rest of his Halloween costume.
I've been to these eastern lands and they...
And is it not a place full of darkness and sin? Would it not be better off under the guiding light of our faith and the mercy of the goddess?
What would you have me answer? There is indeed arrogance, oppression, murder and fear in those lands. But
Yeah, it's very claymation looking, right? Or like, hang on, what was that? You know what? Hang on, I have to go find this now.
Remember that.
I must depart now, Master.
He looks like he comes from this game. I saw someone post this in PMC's Discord yesterday, and it looks crazy. Just like look through the screenshots at some of the characters in this game.
I'll see you when you get back. You can tell me all about the Eastlanders.
Specifically this. He looks like this guy.
You walk with the goddess, Kian.
And the light of the goddess upon you, Master Gama.
Okay, so it was just an interlude. Sure.
You alright, girl?
Where am I?
You're still at the Fringe. You don't remember?
I don't know. How did I get back here?
Back? You haven't moved all night. A couple of guests found you passed out. You were drugged.
What?
That's what it looks like. I checked the cameras, but there was nothing on them. The crystals were wiped. When we found you last night, I called a friend of mine, a doctor. She came by and checked you out. She said you were on some kind of synth, but that you'd sleep it off. So I closed the room and kept an eye on you all night.
That's not possible. I was somewhere else. April. She...
What?
I met April. April Ryan. I was in Arcadia, the place she spoke about. I was there. So I couldn't possibly have been here.
Zoe, look, I've been checking in on you every 15 minutes all night long. You couldn't have gone anywhere without me noticing. You were fed some kind of hallucinogenic. You've probably been having very vivid dreams.
That's impossible. I was there. I spoke with April. She wasn't very cooperative. But I did speak with her.
All I know is that you've been sleeping right here since we found you. You left Emma and me at the table to make a call. 20 minutes later, some guests found you passed out in the booth. They gave up their reservation quite willingly. They didn't want to get involved.
Sorry about that.
Sorry? Girl, it's not your fault that someone drugged you. But you might want to consider getting out of this before you get hurt.
I can't just abandon Reza.
I'm sure he doesn't want you to put yourself at risk like this.
Did you see whoever did this to me?
You don't remember anything?
No. Last night's a blur. The first thing I remember is waking up in... No, I don't remember anything from the Fringe.
I didn't see anyone. But apparently our friend Marcus Crozier checked in just before the incident. And he brought 2 guests.
Wait. I remember... part of it. Marcus. The twins.
Twins?
They're working together. They were in Reza's apartment back in Casablanca, and they were here last night.
So they must have been the ones who drugged you.
Maybe. But I don't understand why they didn't just kill me. I mean, that's the second time they've attacked me, and I'm still walking.
If there's one thing I've learned, it's not to look a gift horse in the mouth. You're alive. Don't ask too many questions.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should just go home while I'm still... After all, Mark has turned out to be a big mistake on my part. And if Reza's gotten himself into something really dangerous... Besides, I don't know where to go from here.
Theo just hears twins and has to post it. That's all.
Reza to get in touch with me.
That sounds like a good idea, girl. How do you feel?
A bit woozy. But pretty good, considering. Did Emma leave already?
Early this morning. She has a show later today in Moscow. I promised I'd keep her updated.
So what are you going to tell her?
I don't know. What you just told me, I guess. Who knows? Even if it was a dream, maybe you really did speak with April.
It felt real enough. I don't know. I need to sort things out in my head. I guess I will go home. I don't feel like crossing paths with Marcus or the twins again.
They were probably just trying to scare you. Your friend seems to be on to...
Yeah. I just hope that... Ow.
You okay, Zoe?
Just my head.
You can stay here as long as you need to. And I can call my doctor friend again. No need to go to a hospital.
No. I should go home.
No problem, girl. Drop by if you're ever in town again, and keep me updated if you find...
I will, Charlie.
Alright, we're back here. I didn't think we'd ever...
Hola, sweetie. It's me. Where are you?
Hi, Liv. I'm still in Newport.
I didn't think we'd ever, like, come back to an area.
Any news?
Yes.
It kind of seemed like once we were done with one place, that would be it for that place.
I decrypted Reza's notes. Well, most of them. Okay, some of them.
Hell yeah, dude. The Japan level's gonna go crazy. I just know.
Investigating Wattycorp.
Wattycorp? Really? My God, that's pretty huge. What was he investigating?
Don't know yet, sweetie, but he was in contact with two people at Watty, one of whom was the dead girl in his apartment. From his notes, my guess is that after leaving Newport, he would be heading to Watty City, on the island of Hokkaido in northern Japan. That's where Wattycorp HQ is located. That's also everything I've got so far, I'm afraid. I'll keep working on Reza's notes, and I'll have more info for you when you get there.
You mean Japan?
You know, I'd try and convince you not to go, but you seemed pretty set on tracking Reza down, and all signs point to Japan.
I know. I have to keep going. I can't give up. Not now, not this time. This is too important. If I quit...
Is everything all right, Zoe?
You know, she did just sort of involve herself, like...
I'm not hurt or anything.
And this is for her ex-boyfriend.
Things have happened.
She could have just been like,
get into it right now.
nah, I think I'll stay home, instead of going on a globe-trotting adventure, and then none of this would have happened.
Like I said, I'll keep working on the notepad, and I'll call you when you get to Watty City. Safe journey.
Maybe the girl on the phone call, or the girl on the screens would get, like, really angry with us or something. Like, no, you're ignoring me, you have to save April Ryan, damn it. And she's just like, no. He's getting increasingly mad. Damn, look at that plane. He's like flying first class. Maybe all planes are first class in the future. She has so much legroom. That's crazy. So much legroom and yet still a tiny shitty TV.
All right. So tell me about the
Oh,
tower.
okay, never mind.
Most things, Azadi. Large,
back to this
wasteful,
then.
and arrogant.
I kind of just want to do the future stuff. I feel like the most important elements of the plot are probably happening in Arcadia, but I care less about Arcadia. I would rather just see all of the cool future stuff.
The war is ours.
I don't think that's a viable strategy, Chuan, but it's good to know that they have a weakness. Faith is a double-edged sword.
This tower of theirs may be another weakness. When I was there earlier, I noticed they were still building. They have put up wooden platforms for the workers to climb.
Scaffolds. Next to the tower?
On the tower. If one were to climb it, one might find a way into the tower.
Perfect. I need to check it out for myself. That tower must be very important to the Azadi. And like you said, it could be another weakness of theirs.
You will go alone.
I need to. If there are more of us,
We are easier to spot. And if you are caught, someone still needs to return to the city with the supplies. That is our mission.
That's our mission, Chuan. I'll be back before dawn.
Watch your back, Raven.
Alright, so I guess another playable character then. I don't know. I think we were probably playing as her in that interlude with the fight, and I just don't remember.
What are we doing tonight?
We are not doing anything.
What? You can't go on a mission without us.
I'm not going on a mission, Bryn. I'm just...
Right. And that girl didn't ask you for help.
Which girl?
The one who disappeared. The one from that place that we can't talk about. She asked for your help, and you just dismissed her.
It's time to snap. I don't have the patience for this.
You know what's going on just because of what she said to you. That girl Zoe was asking me to do something I can't do. We have more important things to attend to. If we don't concentrate on our mission, people will die, and if we don't find a way to defeat the Azadi, this continent will never be free again. I think that's a bit more important than one girl's missing friend, don't you?
I don't agree. If you hadn't risked your life to save mine, I wouldn't be here now. I wouldn't be fighting on your side, and there'd be a lot more Azadi walk. You took a chance when you killed those soldiers back then, and it paid off, didn't it? I'm alive, and I'm on your team.
It's not the same thing. This is our world. Whatever goes on in the other world, it doesn't concern us.
I think you're wrong, but it doesn't matter what I think. I'm still just a kid to you.
Bryn! Bryn!
Alright, cool. Well, anyway, I'm going to save and stop here for today. Yeah, cool. So we're in Chapter 5. I have no idea how many chapters this game has, by the way, but we're in Chapter 5. Things are maybe happening. I don't know. Things are maybe happening in Dreamfall. Surely they'll solve the mystery eventually, right? I mean, there is a Dreamfall 3, Dreamfall Chronicles, so the plot has to continue, so everything doesn't get wrapped up. But hopefully at some point I'll understand what's going on in the video game, right?